Hello devoted members, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl deesoray, and we are back with part 2 of HEARTSTOP TOUR. Where we left off on part 1 was we were asked by Julian if he could stay the night. I'm not gonna talk too much. Go watch the first part. It was short, but it was an introduction, but this one's gonna be much longer. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going until I just can't take it anymore. So you know what that means. You know what that means. It's game time. He did say that he could stay the night if only he gave us the shrimp bears that he got from the vending machines. Fine, but I get the shrimp bears as payment.
Deal. But only the duplicate shrimp bears.
Okay. He exhales, slumping in relief.
Thank you. Seriously, I owe you.
I know, you owe me those shrimp bears. Those shrimp kumas. You owe me silence on the walk home. Oh my god, my character is so disrespectful for no reason.
Done.
I feel bad. June glances up, sees us. His eye twitches. June? No. You're still here.
Yes.
What? June exhales through his nose, a long suffering, before turning back to the machine. What? How are you still here?
Should we leave?
Bro, June, terrible customer service. Oh my gosh. Should we leave? Yes, June is aggy. Wait, why should we leave? Why would I ask him, should we leave? Question mark. Yes, let's leave. Let's leave. Julian lasts approximately 12 seconds before pointing at a street vendor and whispering, "Is that mochi the size of a toddler?" The sun dips low, painting the streets in warm gold as Julian and I leave the cafe. The air smells like street food and fading summer, the kind of evening that makes even the cracked pavement look poetic. Julian walks just a little too close. His sleeve brushes mine as he points at every little thing like it's the most fascinating discovery of his life.
Oh! Look at that!
He's just passionate. He just sees life for what it's supposed to be in. He puts heavy emphasis on it. Bold. Italics. Underlines. I follow his gaze to a tiny, wrinkly dog wearing a sweater. It's a dog. Or, as she probably said it, it's a dog. He looks delighted.
It's fashionable.
He pulls out his camera. When did he even have time to grab it? And crouches down, snapping a photo before the dog's owner whisks it away.
Perfect.
His camera says Kuma. Sorry. I catch a glimpse. It's not just the dog, it's the moment. The golden light. The stray leaves caught mid-fall, the blur of the city behind it. You're weirdly good at that.
They have many hidden talents.
Interesting. His knee is now definitely covered in sidewalk dust. I don't mention it. Wait. Oh, okay, this is us asking about his talents. Name 3, I doubt that. Show me another one. Show me another one.
Alright. Watch this.
Ruh-roh, what he about to do? He stands, steps just into my space, and plucks a leaf from my hair. Is he about to do magic? One I didn't even know was there. I blink, stunned by the nearness, the ease in his voice. How long had that been there? And more importantly, How long had he noticed? Well, we can't say no. We out here not telling him about that dust on his pants. My scalp tingles where his fingers brushed past, and I try not to imagine what I must look like, sitting here like a fool with autumn stuck in my hair. But there's a strange kind of softness in his eyes, like he doesn't mind.
Ta-da!
Oh, is this our crib? Lord, our crib looking just like the restaurant. There's no difference. My apartment is, well, lived in. A little messy. Very me. Julian steps inside like he's entering a museum, eyes wide.
Wow, it's so
Comfortable? His eyes land on the laundry. Oh!
cozy.
Good answer, Steve. It's a mess.
A welcoming mess.
He sets his suspiciously heavy suitcase down with a thunk and immediately beelines for my bookshelf, running a finger along the spines. I toss a spare blanket and pillow at Julian, who catches them with the grace of a man who has definitely never made a bed in his life. Floor is yours. Don't complain.
Luxury flooring. 5-star experience.
He's so positive about everything. I love it. Oh. He flops down dramatically, rolling himself into a burrito of blankets. I turn off the lights. Wait, so is she like in a studio apartment or something? He can't like the living room? You know? Silence. Then.
Hey.
Uh-oh. No.
But what if I...
What if he what? Sleep. A pause.
Good night.
Whoa. I don't answer, but for some reason, the room feels a little less empty. She's so... Ooh! A hand shakes my shoulder.
Rise and shine.
Oh my god, he's that one friend you invite to a sleepover and they be up like 7 o'clock in the morning sharp. I lurch upward, disoriented, and squint at the human-shaped ray of sunshine looming over me. Julian is already dressed in the clothes that he had on yesterday. Hair slightly damp, smelling like my cheap citrus body wash. I know he ain't in there washing with my stuff and he got suitcases. He ain't bet nobody what. Oh, well, if he didn't fly, I assume he took a train. I forgot. What? Or did she say what?
Morning walk. The city's magical at sunrise. I checked.
It's dark.
Exactly. No crowds. Just us and the pigeons. And maybe that one guy who always jogs at ungodly hours.
I glare. He beams. I hate you.
Noted. Now take a shower. Adventure awaits.
Okay. I bet that's what she did too. The shower did little to wash away. Wait, what? The shower did little to wash away my exhaustion, but the crisp morning air helped. The city is still half asleep, streetlights glowing like tired eyes, the occasional delivery truck rumbling past. Julian walks ahead, hands shoved into the pockets of his wrinkly linen pants. Oh, those are linen pants. Oh, he got linen pants on.
See? Magic.
It's just empty streets.
Exactly. No tourists, no noise, just the city breathing.
I love his attitude. Oh my gosh. And I be wanting to get up early and stuff, and he's doing what I need. A stray cat slicks past a dumpster. eyeing Julian with suspicion. He crouches down, making a clicking sound with his tongue.
Psst, 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 psst.
Is that what they call clicking? The cat flicks its tail and vanishes. You're terrible at this.
I'm mysterious. It's part of my charm.
I roll my eyes, but don't stop him. The quiet is nice for a change. No crowds, no expectations, just the two of us and the slow creep of dawn.
Worth waking up for?
Please give me the choice. Yes, yes. He grins.
Told you.
Thank you, Julian. Julian buys 2 onigiri and a canned coffee, handing me one without asking. We eat in silence on the curb, watching the first wave of salarymen trudge toward the station.
Don't move. That's Salaryman's tie. Is it clip on?
Whoa. I will push you into traffic, girl. What?
Kinky. So, what's the plan for today?
Sleep. Oh my god, we suck.
Boring.
Necessary. I sigh and then plan the itinerary. Meiji Shrine, where Julian tried to commune with nature by hugging a sacred tree until a priest side-eyed him. Harajuku's Takashita Street, where he spent 5,000 yen on crepe the size of his head and immediately dropped it. Rest in peace, Rainbow Sprinkles. Akihabara, where he fangirled for 2 hours after seeing his favorite shoujo manga on a poster. He bought many volumes, then found out it was all in Japanese. What was he expecting? Well, I can't say that. I can't say that. And of course, the iconic Tokyo Tower, where he spent 20 minutes arguing with a vending machine that stole his money. It gave him the drink. He was just too distracted taking selfies. Through it all, I trailed behind like a long-suffering babysitter, wondering how one man could attract so much chaos without even trying. The streets are properly alive now, bustling with commuters and school kids. Julian walks a little too close. His elbow brushes mine whenever someone passes.
I'm melting. Like a sad, sexy popsicle.
Like a sad, sexy popsicle. Julian, I don't think I've ever heard that combination before in my life. You're damp, like bread left out in a rainstorm.
Poetic. Harsh, but poetic.
What if he gets sick of us? What if you make him sad? It's gonna be deesoray in the computer's fault, not deesoray outside of the computer's fault.
You know, I could get used to this.
Get used to what? To what?
Morning walks, empty streets. You?
Let me get right. I'm chilling. I don't look at him. My face feels warm. You're leaving in 2 days.
Yeah.
Back in my apartment, Julian flops onto the floor like a starfish.
I'm exhausted.
You woke me up.
And it was worth it.
I kick his foot half-heartedly before collapsing onto my bed. Julian's breathing evens out almost instantly. I close my eyes. The city hums outside. My eyes blink, open to darkness. The digital clock on my bedside table reads 2:37 a.m. in harsh red numbers. 2:37. Something feels off. I lie there for a moment, disoriented, before realizing what woke me. The oppressive, sticky warmth clinging to my skin. The AC must have shut off again. With a groan, I fumble for the lamp. My fingers brush the switch. Light floods the room in a sudden golden burst. And there he is. Oh, no, they didn't!
This is what I want to see!
Oh! He's just being a guy, you know, with no nipples. Julian. Shirtless. Sprawled across my floor like some kind of modern art installation. One arm is flung carefully over his stomach, his fingers twitching slightly in deep sleep. The other is bent behind his head, biceps flexing just enough to draw attention to the smooth lines of his shoulders. The thin blanket I'd given him has slipped dangerously low on his hips, revealing the sharp V of muscle leading beneath. I swallow hard. His chest rises and falls in a slow, steady rhythm. And for one insane second, I consider just watching. Oh my God, girl, what? Then, his eyelashes flutter. A sleepy, lopsided grin spreads across his face before his eyes even fully open. Oh, like a baby.
Is there a fire, or did you just miss me?
They're gonna give me an answer choice, aren't they? Okay. Oh, I'm about to say there's no way. No. A beat. His gaze clears, sharpens in the low light. He doesn't move. Doesn't cover himself. Just watches me with that infuriating smile.
Are you sure? Because you're looking at me like I'm the last onigiri at the konbini.
Boy, shut your... The movement makes the blanket slip even lower. You're impossible.
And yet...
A pause. I can feel his grin widening.
Here you are, staring.
This... He's got the power, doesn't he? I reach for the lamp again, my fingers brushing the switch. Don't tell me he grabs her arm.
I knew you thought I was pretty.
Oh, baby, we all knew you was. We all knew you was. Even Comfort Kuma. The light snaps off. Darkness swallows us whole. Go back to sleep, Julian. Silence. Then...
Sweet dreams.
Deesoray. Sorry. I don't answer. But long after his breathing evens out, I lie there, staring at the ceiling. Sunlight filters weakly through the curtains, painting the room in drowsy gold. The air is still thick with sleep, the kind of quiet that only exists in the stolen hours before the city fully awakes. And then I feel it. Wait. Whoa! Warm, solid, and definitely not part of my usual morning routine. I blink slowly, my brain still half drowned in sleep, and glance down. Julian's arm is slung over my... Cut the show! Cut the show! She gotta be dreaming, bro. Julian's arm is slung over my waist, His fingers curled loosely into the fabric of my shirt. His face is buried against my shoulder. His breathing deep and even. Lips slightly parted. His hair is a mess. Fluffy and tangled. Sunlight catching the lighter strands like spun gold. I feel like one of my eyes were twitching just now while I was reading that. Oh my God. Somehow, in the night, he'd migrated from the floor to my bed. And worse, I'd let him stay there. I should shove him off. I should. But his breathing is steady, his body relaxed in a way I've barely seen since he's gotten here. No frantic energy and no stupid jokes, just peace. 5 more minutes won't hurt me. I close my eyes again. Dot, dot. I can't take this anymore. Move! Move. Okay, first move is like frantic move, like oh my gosh. Second move is like, Julian, what? It's like not frantic. It's just like, what the freak is wrong with you? The third move is just like, I'm just. So we're gonna go with third. The second I shift, Julian tightens his grip, pulling me closer with a sleepy, protesting noise. Whoa, my mouse done got all on the screen. Like,
No tour today. Today's free day.
He sounds absolutely intoxicated. Off of sleep, apparently. You're on me.
I'm not on you, I'm with you. Big difference.
Oh my God. His voice is rough with sleep. His words slurred and heavy. He nuzzles into my shoulder like a cat seeking warmth. His breath tickling my collarbone. I should absolutely push him away. I don't. Look, based off what she's saying, she kind of sort of wants this to happen, but she's panicking. She's panicking. Julian has been opening her up. Whoa, to like new things, you know? Like, when I say new things, him! She acts like she's never met a person like him, even if she were to be having a good day, you know? Say nothing. Say absolutely nothing. Julian hums, satisfied, and drifts off again. He's really sleepy. Just, you stared at him while he was asleep, like, girl, don't. I get it though. I ain't gonna lie. Probably if this was me, you're tweaking up. The room is quiet. The city outside is still soft with morning haze. And for once, there's nowhere else to be. Go take a shower. Did she say that to herself or him? I need to take my golden retriever out on a walk.
You have a golden retriever?
Huh? What? Okay, hold on. The sun hangs lazily in the sky, casting the city in a golden haze. Julian walks beside me, his elbow brushing mine every few steps like he can't quite help it. He's quieter than usual, not in a bad way, but in a way of someone content just to exist next to you. Where do you want to go?
Everywhere and nowhere.
I'm afraid I can't fulfill that. Then he stops dead in his tracks.
Wait.
Before I can ask why, he's grabbing my waist and pulling me toward a tiny hole-in-the-wall shrine tucked behind 2 buildings. Why is he grabbing the waist, bro? It's the kind of place most people would walk past without noticing. Just a weathered Tory gate and a single stone fox statue. I hope I said Tory, or is it Tory? Sorry. It's paint chipped with age. What are we doing? Julian digs in his pockets and pulls out a 5-yen coin.
Making a wish.
We're gonna make a wish. He drops the coin into the offering box with a soft clink, claps his hands twice, and bows his head. His lips move silently. When he straightens, he's grinning. What do you wish for? He gasps as if he's been scandalized.
You can't ask that. It won't come true.
You don't actually believe that.
I might. And now I'm double wishing you don't ruin it.
I rolled my eyes but stepped forward anyway, fishing out my own coin. The ritual feels silly, but Julian watches me with this unbearably fond look, like he's mesmerizing the way my hands move. Stay with Julian. Get a new rice cooker. She's wishing for a new rice cooker. Look, I ain't gonna lie, you need people like Julian around. I hope. Oh my gosh, what if this is just his way of... Julian, don't pop out, please. Don't be on don't be on BS later, bro. Don't. I'm gonna be pissed. Stay with Julian. Wish to stay with Julian. You don't need to wish for no rice cooker, bro. Cause what? When I finish, he leans in.
Did you wish for me?
Like, did I wish for you or did I wish for you? You know, listen, putting emphasis on certain words actually matters, because you see the difference, right? Did you wish for me or did you wish for me? The first one is like, did you do what I wanted you to do? The second one is, did you make a wish and it was me? Which one is it? I mean, I heard, okay, wait a minute. He low-key, not even low-key, he voice acted it. He said, did you wish for me? But he put the emphasis on, he had a drag emphasis. Did you wish for me? Oh, whatever. I wished for you to shut up. She did not. He laughs, bright and unguarded, and the sound lingers in the air between us like sunlight. What? We walked all the way to the shopping district, since the streets didn't have much else to offer us. We end up in a cramped bookstore, the kind with shelves so close together you have to turn sideways to slip through. Julian immediately beelines for the photography section, running his fingers over the spines like they are old friends. I find him later crouched in a corner flipping through a book of black and white street photography. His expression is softer than I've ever seen it. No jokes, no performance, just quiet. You're staring. He doesn't look up.
As photographer, he captures these tiny, perfect moments. Look, a kid laughing with ice cream dripping down their hand, or an old couple sharing an umbrella. The kind of stuff that people forget to notice.
He turns the page and his voice drops, almost to himself.
I want to remember everything about this trip.
Oh. The air between us shifts. Even the part where... Whoa! The air between us shifts. Even the part where you got scammed by a parking lot luxury suite? Oh. She... Like, you didn't even have to do that because he wasn't even tripping off that when you welcomed him into your home. The moment breaks. Julian snaps the book shut and stands, shoving it into my chest.
Especially that part. Here, buy this for me.
What happened to your emergency suitcase full of money? He grins.
Emergency. It's not an emergency if an amazing person is treating me.
I reluctantly pay and watch as the cashier wraps up his book. Oh, she's so nice. I'm unemployed, you know? Never again? Oh, those two both suck, but the first one is very honest. Never again, though? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that's gonna do with our relationship. Our connection. But why would I say never again? Like, you're not even a real tour guide. Like, you're not even all that honest for you to be acting the way you're acting. I'm unemployed, you know. When are you planning to pay me to be your tour guide again? What? Oh.
I'll pay you with a hug.
He has no reason to pay you for... You lied. I lied. Maybe I should have said no. Maybe he still would have asked for help. Crap. He grabs his book and runs toward me. I run away. Wait, what?
Stop! Stop! I give up. You're too fast. Truce. Please. No
Oh, he
hug.
was trying to hug her. He falls onto the train station's chair and wipes his sweat dramatically, gasping for air like a fish out of the sea. What if I want a hug? You need exercise. Why did you run? You need exercise. You just gave him exercise. What if I want a hug? He glares at me.
What sane person runs all the way to the train station?
Exactly. Julian, it's barely 50 steps.
I am a malnourished young master.
The platform is nearly empty, just the distant echo of an announcement and the hum of tracks. We call for a truce and end up sitting on a bench sharing a bag of melon bread that's slightly too stale. Julian leans back, stretching his arms along the bench behind me. Not quite touching, but close enough that I can feel the warmth of him.
You never told me your wish.
Did he? He never said his. You said it wouldn't come true.
I lied. I'm a terrible person.
But he still never said his either. The overhead lights flicker, casting his face in gold and shadow. He's looking at me like I'm the only thing worth seeing in this whole gosh darn city. I wished... Julian waits, patient, his knees pressing against mine. For better melon bread next time. Oh, jeez. He laughs, but is softer now. Tinged with something like understanding. The train rushes past, a blur of light and noise, and for a second, I think he might kiss me. What? Girl, why would you assume that? He doesn't. But his pinky brushes mine just once, and it feels like a promise.
Okay, new game. That Gonbini. What's the most chaotic combo of items I can buy for under 1,000 yen?
You're changing the subject. But you're not answering. Yo, she's so...
You're avoiding the game.
I roll my eyes but play along. Julian gasps, clutching his chest.
Be right back.
He comes back with a single banana, a pack of glow sticks, and a fishing magazine. we go back home. Julian's back on the floor tonight, but he's pushed his makeshift bed so close to mine that our hands could touch if either of us reached out.
Today was my favorite day.
Oh, we didn't even do anything.
Exactly.
Silence. Then,
Suddenly, every single day with you has been in my favorite days on Earth list. I'm 25.
my heart. He pulls out his phone.
25 times 365 is 9,125. You should be honored.
Out of the 9,125 days since we spent 2 days together, 2 days out of that number right there. Wait, he put 25 and 300. That should mean a lot, actually. Even if it's not exactly true, but like, he considers it. Wow. Could you give me a specific ranking?
Clap your hands for Julian's favorite days in the world. My favorite would be the day you and I met. My second would be today, and my third would be yesterday.
He pauses.
My fourth favorite is the day my dad allowed me to play with the other kids.
Lore. Julian lore. I want to hear all about that.
Oh, it took a lot of convincing. And tears. It was for only one day, but I was so happy playing football with them.
He trails off. Julian, when are you leaving? His voice is soft, raw, nothing like the boy who complained every stop on the trip or argued with vending machines.
Do you want me to leave that bad?
Oh, no. It was a hearty attempt at a joke. Julian exhales through his nose, a half laugh.
Train's at 7:30. Tomorrow.
The numbers hang between us, 7:30. A countdown in cold, digital precision.
I never mentioned it because I didn't know how to bring it up. If I said it out loud, it'd be real.
It just lagged out of nowhere just now. I don't know what happened, but y'all heard the man. You still have lots left to photograph. I'll miss you. We're gonna be dead honest. That girl is gonna miss him. He's gonna be quite literally on her mind when he leaves, or if he leaves.
Shit.
He moves closer suddenly and pulls me into a hug. His arms are tight around me, his face buried in my shoulder. He smells like cheap shampoo and the cinnamon gum he's always chewing. Cinnamon gum? Oh, that's like that, I forgot what that gum is.
I'm coming back.
Liar.
Next time, I'm taking you to France. We'll eat so many croissants you'll hate me.
I already hate you. Girl, please.
Liar.
I look to the side and Julian is already asleep. I close my eyes. Bang, bang, bang. My door rattles. Light spills through the curtains, slicing the shadows across my wall into gold-tinted lines. My blankets twisted around me like a python, clinging to the last fragments of sleep.
Arise, my tragically undercaffeinated roommate. I come bearing edible bears.
I groan and drag myself out of bed. When I open the door, there he is, beaming like a sunrise in sneakers, and offering up a ridiculous bento box. It's shaped like a bear's face.
I fought a 7-year-old for this. She was fierce, but I prevailed.
Oh my goodness. Did you really fight a child?
She had one in each hand. It was hoarding.
Oh my god. I take the box. It's warm. He smells like pastry and early morning wind. And thankfully, he's wearing a shirt. You're dangerously chipper for someone who was dying 12 hours ago.
I slept on luxury flooring. I am reborn.
You literally, we just need more Julians. We need more Julians in the world. And I'm sure there's plenty of Julians. We just gotta find our Julians. You're back. Together. How cute. Why does June not have a voice, dog? We're just here for breakfast.
And spiritual healing.
That'll cost extra. June glances between us like he's trying to solve a puzzle with pieces that absolutely don't belong together. I feel like June likes her. You know, I thought you'd leave by now.
And miss the bear-themed culinary experience? Perish the thought.
June rolls his eyes and disappears into the back with a muttered, hopeless. The table is slightly sticky, and the light filtering through the windows is warm and familiar. Julian carefully peels open the bento.
I googled this place before I came to Japan. 5 stars. Cuter than it has any right to be. That's a quote.
How much of your trip has been decided by cuteness?
You say that like it's not a perfectly valid metric.
I steal a rice ball from his tray. This is revenge for day 2, 2:37 a.m. Not her Loki trying to talk about it.
You're welcome.
She was trying to actually talk about it. His eyes crinkle at the corners as he smiles, soft and slow. For a second, it's easy to forget the clock ticking down on his time here. Easy to fall into this. Coffee and chaos and conversation that stretched like sunlight across the floor. Then, the bell above the door jingles again. A tall man in a sharp black suit enters, scanning the cafe with military precision. His glaze lands on Julian. He heads towards us like a storm in polished shoes. Wasn't he saying something about that worker guy having like a clip on? But I wonder, I'm gonna save right here real quick. Julian freezes. Smile. Gone. Gone. Uh-oh. Mr. Beaumont, you were instructed to report in this morning. Julian doesn't look at him.
I was busy.
Uh-oh. Your father is waiting. The tension cuts through the air like a wire. Julian's jaw tightens. His fingers curl around his chopsticks with too much pressure.
I'll come when I'm ready.
Oh. Now, sir. For the first time, Julian looks small. Like the version of him that jokes and plays and flirts is something paper thin. Carefully folded and now unraveling. He glances at me. Just a flicker. Then he stands.
Guess breakfast is over.
My heart. We'll be in the car. He leaves without another word. Oh, that hurt. The bell jingles again. Final distant. Julian doesn't move for a moment. Then he sighs.
Sorry, that was dramatic.
Are you okay? He looks at me. Really looks.
Depends. Do I look like someone who's about to be emotionally throttled by capitalism and family expectations?
A little. He smiles again. But it's cracked porcelain. Oh.
Then yeah. Great.
We suck. We just suck. We literally suck as a MC, bro. L us, bro. Let's run away. Go on then. What? I don't want to get him in trouble. But go on, then I know how she's gonna say it, bro. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say go on then. I genuinely don't want to hurt or like get him hurt. The cafe is closed, lights dim, chairs unturned. The air smells like cinnamon and dish soap. I sit in my usual spot, alone. Well, not completely alone. Across from me sits Comfort Kuma. The mascot suit, upright, empty, smiling. I set down a little tray, tea and a cupcake. Here you go, just how you like it. Silence. Just the hum of the fridge in the background. I smile gently. Everyone left, you know. I laugh. It doesn't quite reach my eyes. Wait, what is going on here? But you're still here. You never leave. Never judge. Never lie. I reach over and pat the bear's fuzzy hand. I guess we're speaking for the bear. Like, our character is speaking as if the bear is speaking. You always listen. Outside, the city pulses on, neon lights flickering, car horns echoing in the distance. But in here, it's just us. In the suit. A pause. Then, I gently slip the Comfort Kuma head off the chair and place it in my lap. I stare at it, eyes glassy. I'm gonna take real good care of you from now on. Did she just steal? The faint sound of a zipper being pulled up. The end. Wait, is this the end of a piece of the game? Like our encounter with Julian or something? I'm gonna hit next. Y'all stare at me for a second while I figure this out. I'm gonna hit save right here so I can go back to it. Thanks for playing. What if we pick the other choice? Alright, we're back here. Let's choose the runaway. Let's run away. I mean, like, you're still not at the end of our tour. According to a legal procedure I made up just now, clients are required to stay till the end of the 4 days they told me. So basically, stay.
Are we running away from my problems?
That's what we're doing. He glows. I blink, blinded by the lights. Julian grabs my hand.
Come on, you're my alibi now.
For what?
Evading intergenerational capitalism. Keep up.
Is there a typo there? So, are you gonna leave now that you guys had a great romantic moment and disrupted all my customers? June exhales. through his nose, long suffering.
Should we leave?
Let's leave. We sprint. Past startling pigeons. Past a confused grandmother selling mochi. Past a man in a bear costume who salutes us solemnly. We slow to a walk. Julian ducks behind a display of baby's breath and hydrangeas. He peers out like we're in a spy movie. He's the main character with very questionable stealth skills. Do you think they're actually following us?
Oh, almost definitely. But look at this peony. Isn't it gorgeous?
Focus.
Right, escaping. Sorry, the peony distracted me.
Somehow, I got dragged into a karaoke booth. Julian punches in a random song in Japanese that he definitely can't sing. The screen flashes pink hearts.
If I die tomorrow, tell the world I did not agree to be CEO of a corporation that sells weapons and scented candles.
That's a niche business model.
My family's idea of synergy.
Oh. He slumps into the cracked red seat dramatically.
I'd rather eat my own passport. No wasabi, just straight chewing.
We double back like idiots, like two idiots whose only good hiding space is where we were caught last time. Oh god. June isn't at the counter. The lights are dim. The air smells like cinnamon and existential dread.
Quick, before someone rational sees us!
He grabs my hand again and pulls me into the storage room. The door clicks shut behind us. Dim light filters through a dusty ceiling vent, painting pale lines across Julian's face. The room smells like cinnamon, cardboard, and something sweet. Probably the bear cookies June keeps hoarding for secret emergencies. We're surrounded by shelves stacked with syrup bottles, flour bags, crates of matcha mix, and one mysterious box labeled emotional damage, fragile. I don't ask why there is a PS5 and a bed filled with Kuma merch. I'll find out the reason when I get to Riku's route. Outside, the cafe bell jingles. Sharp footsteps. 2 sets. Then Julian presses a finger to my lips. His other hand finds my waist, steady and warm. His breath fans against my cheek. I can feel the tension buzzing off him. As taut as a violin string about to snap. I don't move. I don't speak. I'm not even sure I'm breathing right. Footsteps pause just outside. Muffled voices. Someone clears their throat. Someone else says, "He was seen near here." Julian shuts his eyes just for a second. His lashes twitch. The footsteps continue, then fade. The front door bell jingles again. Distant now, fading. Silence. He doesn't let go.
That was unnecessarily cinematic.
You literally shushed me like we were in a spy drama.
If this were a drama, I'd kiss you to keep you quiet. But I'm trying very hard not to ruin the one good thing I've got going this week.
Oh my gosh. The silence returns heavier this time. That bad, huh? Julian laughs under his breath. It's not the usual bright sound. It's hollowed out, quieter.
My father booked a trip to Japan for me. He said I needed to see the world before inheriting it, like it's some family heirloom or a throne made of golden spreadsheets.
He pulls away, finally, and leans back against the shelf. A pack of tapioca pearls shifts behind him, but doesn't fall.
I thought I'd come here and figure things out. Instead, I got lost. I fought a 7-year-old for a bento. I met you, and now I'm hiding in a closet like a guilty teenager who missed curfew.
Technically, it's a storage room.
Great, that makes it dignified.
He runs a hand through his hair and lets out a long sigh.
I don't want that life. I don't want board meetings and mergers and being told who to be.
What do you want? He looks at me. Really looks.
I want mornings like today. I want to chase sunlight through alleyways and sing badly in karaoke bars and eat illegal amounts of mochi. I want to feel like I exist for me and not just for the family name stamped across the building.
That was kind of poetic.
Sorry. It happens when I'm emotionally cornered next to a 50-pound bag of rice.
This situation is insane. Let's disappear together. Bro, it sounds like... Okay, she's dragging the conversation by saying this situation is insane. You guys were supposed to be running away, so let's disappear together then. The silence stretches. The kind that presses in around the edges, waiting for someone to break it. I shift, brushing against a crate labeled emergency pancake mix, do not touch. June would know. My voice is quiet when I speak. What if we just didn't go back? Julian blinks, slowly, like I've just handed him a glitch in the universe.
Didn't go back?
I mean, hypothetically, if we vanished, ran away, changed names, grew beards, opened a smoothie stand in the middle of nowhere. He stares at me, mouth slightly open, and then...
That's insane.
I know. A pause.
I want it.
I blink.
No, seriously, let's open a hostel in Bali, or maybe a cat cafe in Portugal. We'll rent out surfboards to people and live off street food and questionable income streams.
That escalated quickly.
I've thought about it before. Kind of. Not with someone, but now?
He grips my shoulders.
You, me, the ocean, bad financial decisions, a lifetime of it.
You need to calm down.
I can't. You offered me freedom with a side of emotional support and maybe illegal identity fraud. Do you realize what a dangerous combination that is?
Lucky, my character, like, is she alright? Like, there's something? There's something I should say.
If it's that you're secretly Comfort Kuma in a trench coat, I'll be thrilled.
I'm not. I pause. I'm not actually a real tour guide. I never was. Not licensed, not officially. I just sort of made it all up as I went. A beat. I look down, maybe ashamed. Julian blinks and smiles like it's the most obvious thing in the world.
I know.
You do?
You think I didn't notice you didn't know the difference between a shrine and a temple? Or that you gave me directions to the zoo when I asked for a museum?
Ate her up. You never said anything.
Of course not. It was the most fun I've ever had with anyone.
I blink and Julian leans in, forehead to mine.
You could have been a barista or a dentist or a disaster.
Is he saying
I'd
this with
still
his
follow
forehead
you
on
to
my forehead?
Bali.
Like, are we over here like... What'd he say? You could have been a barista or a dentist or a disaster. He's practically vibrating. I'm not sure if it's adrenaline or caffeine or sheer desperation, but I feel it too. Something shifting, unspooling.
We need to die.
What? Whoa! God forbid! Excuse me?
Fake die. For the record. Obviously.
I hit the space by accident, but he said obviously. After having some rest back at my place, Julian and I set out on our 4th day together. It's been hectic. The air is pink and gold, the sky melting into its soft shades. Just outside Cafe Kuma, a row of old purikura Purikura booths glow like pastel coffins, each one promising ultimate kawaii transformation. Jun leans against the cafe doorway, sipping something from a bear-shaped thermos. He looks like someone who regrets every life decision that led to this moment. You're telling me you want to fake your death with a sticker photo booth?
I need a believable exit. Dramatic, symbolic, preferably with sparkles.
It's what he deserves. You're all unwell. Julian and I sit on a cracked bench outside the shuttered back door of the cafe. The evening neon buzz from the paprika... I had to make sure I read that word right now. Paprika photo booth faintly glowing nearby. Jun is pacing a few steps away, trying not to care. So, we're really doing this.
We're faking our deaths in a 600 yen photo booth, Monkea. It would be kind of rude to back out now.
Why am I doing this again? I didn't pack socks. How am I going to pay? What does Monkea mean? Why am I doing this again? We're not saying that. We're not saying that. That'd be dumb. I didn't pack socks. You're just being funny and annoying per usual. How am I going to pay? I'm gonna say that. Costs? Cost. How do I pay for the flight tickets and everything?
Man, I knew this would happen, so I booked everything just in case. See? You have a flight ticket ready for 9:30 p.m. tonight.
I don't trust him booking a thing after booking a parking lot for a hotel. I stay, my mouth slightly open. They're trying to really tile it down. I didn't pack socks. What does We're not asking that. Why am I doing this again? I didn't pack socks. Be funny.
You have a drawer labeled just in case for international romantic implosion. I've seen it.
He's a jokester. Okay, maybe I did plan a little.
This is fate.
Does she have?
You didn't have a job. I didn't have a future. We both needed a beautiful tropical escape.
My cousin's going to think I got kidnapped again. She's not wrong. Don't tell me Jun is my cousin. Look at what they're doing. I don't... This is dumb to ask. I'm gonna go for it. I don't want to ask the dumb question of why am I doing this again. You're the one that brought it up. And you are quite literally going along with it.
It just ends up meaning you. Because that's all there is to it. Mon trésor, ma petite, also means you. Also means you. But only for me.
Oh. I try opening up Google Translate. Oh god, alright. Why am I doing this again? Right, but like, I had a perfectly fine apartment, a rice cooker, rent paid, my favorite pillow, and now I'm running off to Bali because what? Didn't feel like clocking into a job I already quit?
Isn't that the spirit of travel?
Julian interrupts the conversation.
We're just rewriting the script. Besides, I heard hostel ownership is basically like having a permanent sleepover.
Jun's eye starts twitching in the back. I know this is a romantic moment, but that's not how business works. Do you have any idea how zoning permits? So this is insane, right?
Totally. But I'd rather be insane with you in Bali than sensible in a golden cage.
At least take the travel toothbrush I keep behind the counter. You're both going to crash and burn. That's the dream. Julian's already dragging me into the booth. The inside is cramped and neon lit, plastered with instructions in aggressive fonts and cuter than thou mascots. Julian selects the Escape Your Tragic Past theme with concerning speed. Flash. A picture of me choking on laughter while Julian dramatically clutches a fake rose. Flash. Us, mid-scream as Julian tries to climb into my lap because the booth voice glitched and said goodbye forever in a demonic tone. Flash, something bad is about to happen. Like, really bad. Oh my god. Julian fake collapsing in my arms like a telenovela protagonist. I don't even bother trying to look serious anymore. We burst out of the booth, breathless. Julian peels off the sticker sheet, admiring the horror he created.
June, you're our witness. Tell my father I died doing what I loved.
Which was?
Abandoning capitalism.
June sighs and takes the sticker sheet like it's an ancient curse. He pockets it with a muttered, "Godspeed, idiots." Julian bows low, grabs my hand, and we bolt. The lights are harsh here, brighter, more real. The announcement board flickers with departures, each one a possible future. Julian clutches our train tickets, still slightly out of breath. His other hand doesn't let go of mine.
You know, I always imagined running away would involve more fake mustaches. Maybe a Vespa.
You got sparkly stickers and a near-death heart attack in a photo booth.
Honestly, way better.
The train hums on the tracks nearby, sleek and waiting. Its doors are just starting to slide open. We glance at each other and step forward. We sit down in the nearest seats we found. Bro, bodyguard, I'm gonna be like dead behind us, bro. Yo, I love the art style right here. The train jerks into motion, a soft mechanical groan underneath us. Julian flops into the window seat, pressing his forehead to the glass. I drop into the seat beside him. For a moment, we just breathe.
Okay, first things first. If we're going to start a new life, you need to learn how to curse in French.
Oh? That's a priority?
Survival skills. Élémentaire, mon adorable imbécile.
Élémentaire. I need to not say that. I don't know what I just said. Nope. What does that mean?
I'll tell you when we land. Or maybe when you're angry enough to use it on me.
Wait, I should not have said that. I'm bleeping it out if it's something crazy.
I want to know completely everything about you. What kind of music would you listen to? How would you react to what I do?
For the first time, I'm receiving an easy request from you. The HEARTSTOP Tour track, rap, jazz, rock, pop. For the funsies, I'm gonna say the HEARTSTOP Tour soundtrack, because I really do like the sound.
Yes! Amazing soundtrack. Let's get married.
Oh, Julian. He grins, turning toward me, all teeth and crooked joy. His knee bumps mine and doesn't move.
You know what's wild?
Everything that just happened?
Besides that, it's been what, a few days, and I think, no, I know I'm completely, recklessly, possibly dangerously into you.
My heart does something deeply irresponsible.
Like, yeah, maybe I'm running from a life of generational trauma and emotionally constipated bodyguards, but also, maybe you're the best part of the getaway.
You really are broken, huh? Here we go with that boo-boo.
Irreparably.
He leans his head against my shoulder. His hair smells like stolen shampoo samples from hotel lobbies.
I don't care how fast it is, or that everything's changing. I'm not letting that change how I feel about you. Even if we crash and burn and the hostel gets terrible reviews.
I'm so glad I went back to see what happened. I was like, nah, there's no way, bro. I'm already picturing the 2-star Yelp post. Too many cats. Too many pretty pink bears.
One of the owners keeps teaching people to swear in French. 5 stars.
We talk about nothing and everything. What the host will look like, what we'll name it. Comfort Kuma. Southeast Asian expansion is quickly vetoed. Whether the moon looks different over Bali, if you can really build a new life with someone you've only just met, especially if one wakes up too early and the one wakes up too late. The train pulls into the airport terminal. Our escape awaits. Somewhere in Bali, sometime later. Whoa, they actually made it. A cracked wooden sign swings in the breeze. Comfort Kuma Hostel. No shoes, no problems. It's warm here. Why did I say it like that? The kind of heat that clings to your bones and makes you forget you ever wore jackets. Inside, someone is attempting to make pancakes using a broken rice cooker. Julian is in the middle of arguing with a guest about the ethics of charging extra for emotional support cat cuddles. He sees me. Smiles like the sun. The past feels distant, like something we watched once, on a train going somewhere else. All that matters now is the now. The little impossible dream. Ours. The end. Thanks for playing. Okay. Low-key, so happy that we did that. Who is this though? I feel like I know what I gotta do. So that was Julie. That was Julian. But he's not here for no reason. But nah, I like that second ending. I absolutely love that one. I felt really bad for the first one I chose. I was just scared. I'm over here thinking like they might hurt him. And I don't want that to be the case. If I hit run away, like thought we were gonna have a chasing of some sort. Man, if you like this video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you don't want to miss anything, turn that bell on. I'm gonna get out of here. Flinch. Alright, what's going on? What goes? You're throwing a piece of egg into all this. What did you just do? Was that all? You know what? That's gonna be all for today. I feel like it was more.